Hello my YouTube beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a wear test Wednesday on a very old foundation. This is the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear. I have not tested this foundation in a hot minute. I've kind of gotten used to my set of foundations that I use every single day. They're like the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear, the CoverGirl Clean Matte BB Cream, the Kokie Matte Foundation, and then the No. 7 Custom Foundation Drops. It's pretty much what I rotate through, so I figured I could look in my collection, see if there's a super old one that I really have not used or tried in a hot minute. So I wanted to sit down and actually try it out again, see if my thoughts have changed. So if you enjoy Wear Test Wednesdays, be sure to give this one a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe because I do upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. All right, so right now it is 1:32. I did start this wear test a bit late. You know what? We're just gonna wear this for close to 10 hours. It might be 9. It's been a day. I'm tired and I just didn't get to filming as soon as I wanted to. So that's gonna be the time we're starting out with. I'm going to go ahead and take my Revlon Photo Ready Pore Reducing Primer. Super bummed this was discontinued, but it's kind of the primer that I always go to when I do wear tests. Does squirt everywhere, so that's the downside with this. But like I said, I use this with most of my Wear Test Wednesdays. When I finally run out of it, I will probably have to switch to a different primer. This just does such a great job at reducing your pores, smoothing your skin. It more just acts as a nice smoothing base. So this foundation came out a long time ago. I think it's still, I'm pretty sure it's still around. I just haven't used it in a long time. I have the shade 220 Buff something. The shade's wrong for me. I will point that out right away. It's a very nice packaging. It's just, I don't know, it's not something that I like really go to anymore. It seems very heavy. At least that's what I remember. So I'm going to take my makeup eraser sponge. Yeah, definitely too deep for me. But that's okay. I'm staying at home all day, so it's just Chris that gets to see me looking not the right shade. Okay, it's actually looking really pretty on the skin. It's covering nicely. It's not looking heavy or cakey like I thought it did at one point. It definitely feels like more of a medium to full coverage foundation, but here's how it's looking on the skin. Just freshly applied. It does have a little bit of a glow, but for the most part, it feels matte, like especially when you touch it, it feels like a powder finish. I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape, hopefully to help like brighten the situation here. I had a cutie earlier and I did not wash my hands after I ate it, so now my hands smell like citrus. All right, it's looking really pretty. Clearly there is a difference between my face and my neck. I might try to add the Tarte Shape Tape just a little bit. I don't want to add too much where it's like I can't tell what is the concealer and what's the foundation, but it's just looking real off and it's driving me a little crazy. I'm just kind of lightly added it in the center of my face to help, you know, brighten up a little. I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier powder. Again, I use this with all of my wear tests. I know how it works on my skin. Oh, I do have oily skin, by the way, so I do need to set down my foundation. It does look like it's setting down really nicely. I think if I had my right shade, I might really like this foundation more. I must have got this when it was the summertime or something, or before I knew what my shade in a foundation was. All right, here's how it's looking, totally matte now that it's set down. Looks very nice. I'd say it's like a solid medium, high medium coverage right now. Looks very smoothing on the skin. Yeah, I'm happy with how it looks. So I'm gonna go ahead, finish out the rest of my makeup. I'll be back, but let's call the check-in time. It's 1:39, so let's just say 1:40. All right, guys, I'm back. I just finished out the rest of my makeup. It is 2:40 right now, so it kind of took me an hour to finish up, but we're still calling the check-in time 1:40. So far, I do really like how it's looking on the skin. I did take some bronzer down my neck just to help with the color situation, but I do really like how it looks. So we're gonna have to see how it holds up. If it keeps me matte, that would be awesome, but it's not sinking into fine lines. It's set down really nicely and everything applied fine on top. So we will check back in at the very end of the evening to give you my updated thoughts on this foundation. Hey guys, hair looking crazy because I was actually sleeping on the couch, but it is 9:52. So I've had this foundation on for, I think, roughly like almost 8 hours. So I'm gonna end it here because I'm clearly very tired. Here's how the foundation held up. I will say that it got a little bit oily throughout the day, like around my nose, on my forehead. It's not bad, but it just isn't super impressive or like the way that I remember liking it before. I think I've gotten a little bit more oily as the years have gone by since I've tried this foundation. So I would say that it's fine. I don't know if it's worth the expensive money that I paid for it. I don't know if I'd repurchase it again. It did come off my chin pretty much, but I'd say this is like okay, you know, it's like a solid 6.5, 7 out of 10. I think if you have a more combo skin rather than super oily, you would like this, but I wouldn't say that it is a bad foundation. It's just, I have foundations that I like better. Again, if you've tried this foundation, let me know down in the comments below. I know it's kind of old, but I don't know, it could be new to you. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video here. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.